How I describe myself? I would say that I am very outgoing and I like to chat. Like I love to chat. If you ask anybody like for going to the library, like don't bring me because I'm not gonna let you do any work because I just love to chat. For me, I think it was like kind of in my head is kind of random. So like in my house, whenever the Olympics are on, like it's on like 24/7, it's on all day throughout the whole Olympics. So like it was like the Rio 2016 Olympics and like I just randomly put on volleyball and I was like, yo, these people are like elite. Like I want to be elite too. And then after watching like a whole 2 weeks of just like indoor and beach volleyball, I tried out for my local club team and then never looked back. Fell in love with it the moment I started watching it. I was like, this has to be me. Like, and then ever since then, I've loved it. I think I thought I could pursue it in university until like the end of like my first year of club when I wasn't very much a good student, so I was like, hey, this is kind of not for me. And I also didn't really know volleyball that much. Like I was just athletic, no skill. But my coach was like, Wesley-Ann, you're a hard worker. Like you can make it happen. Just gotta make it happen. And I was like, okay, I'm set. I can do it. Just gotta work hard. I went to York University and I was there for my first year, which was like 2019, and then I was there for like the COVID year, and then I wasn't enjoying it that much. So I was like, let's take a chance and transfer somewhere, which was super scary. But like during that process, I was like, okay, like out of all the schools I talked to before I committed to York, like what coach like did I fall in love with? And it was Michelle Wood. And I was like, you know what? Like I don't really know much about Acadia, but I know she's a great coach. And so I'm just gonna commit to that. And it ended up being the best choice of my life. So the biggest thing I've like taken away from Acadia is like how deep like the community ties go. And like I can say that like I've developed so many connections and friendships to people like I never thought I would develop connections and friendships with. Like friends with all the coaches, I'm friends with all the athletes, I'm friends with everybody in the community, I'm friends with all my profs. Like I just relationships I never thought were people developing being in university, and like I've developed them. So like I'm just super grateful for the community. And like just people who like randomly like I'll be like, I need a ride to the airport because the airport's like an hour away. I'm like, I'll take you. I'm going there for work at 8 o'clock. Get in the car. Like people just like always like giving you a hand even though like they have no idea who you are. Like I just like I appreciate that about Acadia. Funny because there's a word that we always use to describe just that whole experience, and like the word is electric because like that's how it was such like a spark in us. It was like just being able to play in front of like so many people who like love us and like our community. Like those aren't like I don't using the word fans because I don't think people are fans. Like these are like supporters. Like they truly wanted the best for us, and like it was just like so amazing to be able to like go to a whole other province, and obviously a lot of us are from Ontario, but go to a whole other province and like have as many fans as we would have at a home game. Like it was just like such a like a surreal experience. I don't know how to describe it. Like it was just sometimes it feels fake when I think about it. I'm like, wow, we really did that. I think what made it so like exciting is like our team, that team last year, like we were together for like 3 years and we like experienced so many losses to get to where we were. And it was like you always knew when people were celebrating you, like it's because they knew how hard you're working and they were so happy that you were able to do it. And like it was just never like fake celebration. You knew like they were so passionate about what you're doing and like they were so passionate about you. And I think we were all passionate about each other. And it was like such a fun experience to be a part of. We've worked so hard. There's no other option but to succeed. And then we all believed like there was no other option but to succeed. Like so that's what it was. Like we couldn't do anything else. Like there's only plan A, and plan A is the only option that's gonna happen. I just want people to know like there isn't one path to get to university. Like you don't have to be from money to get to where you want to be. Like I think of like my journey, like I would go to school, then go to work, then go to practice, and then do it all over again. And I know like for some people that may seem like impossible to do, but like I want people to know like it's not impossible and people want you to exceed, and like it's okay not to have money, it's okay to struggle, but you can still get where you want to go. Like there's been times in my club career like where my coaches would literally pay for me to go on trips. So like it's just like I want people to know like anything is possible. Like you just gotta work for it. I'm our first generation university graduate, and that was like my goal to do. Like I want to go to university. I want the next generation of my family to all have university degrees. And I knew the only option was to get a scholarship and go to school. So I was like, you gotta work hard for it, and that's the only option that was there for me. So I got to make it happen. I think the only advice I have is like you know you, and it doesn't matter what people think about you. You know yourself, so make it happen. Like if someone says you can't do it, you know you can do it, so make it happen. I would say like me and my brother, so I have a twin brother, and he plays like Division 1 football at Louisville. Great athlete, phenomenal human being. And we are the only people in our family so far who have like played university sport, but like my younger siblings are now like following our footsteps. His name is Wesley, so like we have similar names, Wesley and Wesley-Ann. Like he is my best friend, like he's my other half. Like I don't know what I would do without him. And like yeah, he's like I would say my biggest cheerleader, and I am his biggest cheerleader. So like he like after every single game I have, I know that I'm in my team room, I'm waiting like for like 100 voice notes, 100 messages, like oh when this happened it was this and this and this. And like whenever he's like obviously goes to school in America, whenever he's in Canada, he's in Wolf, Nova Scotia, watching Acadia volleyball. Like he is like probably our biggest fan as well. Like he loves Acadia volleyball, and he is my biggest supporter. I think my experience is slightly different in the sense like I played in a conference where like last year I was like the only Black person who played in AUS volleyball, and so like I remember last summer I went back to like coach Acadia camps, and I had an athlete come up to me and be like, "Oh, for Black History Month, I did a presentation on you," and like that for me was like, oh, like that's my role. Like my role is to show you guys like that like people who look at me were like we can do things like that, like to see that in your community, especially being from a place where like you don't always see Black people because like it's Wolf, Nova Scotia, so like it's like predominantly white. So like it was like, oh, like I can be a role model too. Like I'm that role, and I want you to know that other people like who look like me can also do it. So like when I would have little girls look at me and be like, I just started playing volleyball, and like seeing you do it now, I think I can do it. Like that's like my goal. I want you to think you can do it because you can do it, and I'm happy that I can show you that you can do it. Me and my friend, she plays on the rugby team. We started an Acadia Black Student Athlete Association this year, and so we've been grinding it out, trying to get it up and running for this school year coming. And yeah, we're very excited about it. Like once again, we go to a very small like school, and there's like not a lot of Black athletes there, and we at times you struggle with community, especially like me. I'm on a team where I'm the only Black person, so like it's very isolating sometimes. So like we're trying our hardest to create community. So like, hey, maybe you're only Black person on your team, but like there's 30 other Black athletes on other teams who want to be your friend. So we're trying to create that just like community to like stop the isolation. So this year, randomly, I'm literally graduating, and I haven't met every Black athlete here, which makes no sense because there's not a lot of us. So what's going on? So we like bought a bunch of food, and we like sent out a message to every single Black athlete. We're like, I'm having breakfast at my house at 11 a.m. Everybody be there. And so then everybody showed up, and we all had like breakfast, and it was just so weird to like sit and like connect with people who are all having the same experience, which was like super frustrating because like you spend like your whole time thinking I'm the only one going through this, no one cares, like no one's thinking this, and then just sit in a room with everybody who looks like you, and we're all talking about the same thing. It was like, oh my god, like you're experiencing that too, like and it's just like, yeah, that's pretty much it. Now like I have so many friends, like I met so many people, and then that's a community right there. I think we have a lot of goals, and there's so many, but beyond like that we want to create community, we also acknowledge that like we are in Nova Scotia, and like there's like a deep history with African Nova Scotians. Like they've been there for like decades and decades and decades, and yet like you're not seeing them reflected in our community, we're not seeing them reflected in our schools, and we just want to create a place for that, because there's no reason for us not to see African Nova Scotians in our schools. Like they're around, they're somewhere, and they deserve to be included. And so I think that's like our goal, like to just show everybody that we deserve to be there too. Just because you're not seeing us doesn't mean we don't deserve to be there. I think what it means to me emotionally is like I'm so incredibly grateful and thankful that like no one has to walk the path I just walked. Like no one has to sit in isolation for 4 years. They get to come to a campus and have a community right away. And I think that's what it means to me emotionally, because like I want people to have like just have the community already there, not have to create it themselves. And so like I think that's what it means to me. Like I'm excited to see that the next generation of people will already have a community waiting for them when they get here. I just finished doing my master's, and that was like a super eye-opening experience. Like I've learned so much from it, and like my I guess future goals moving forward is I want to do my master's of social work and a law degree. So that's what I'm working for currently, and I'm excited for that future because like a research interest of mine is focusing on the victims, the survivor of homicide victims. So basically like who's still here after someone's been murdered. Like I like that population holds a dear like part in my heart because I am a part of that population, and I feel like it's a population that no one really focuses on, but like I think that population is super important because these are the people who are usually experiencing poverty. And so that's like my future goal of why I want to do a social work degree and a law degree, and I hope that I can impact public policy. Well, I guess the only option is to impact public policy, so I will impact public policy. So that's my goal. Well, I did a master's in political science, and my research focus that I'm working on is I'm focusing on authoritarian regimes, and to be more like specific. I am focusing on dictatorships in Haiti and how like the long history of it has impacted their governance till this day. So like that's what I'm working on currently. And then I'm also a research assistant with another professor at my school, and we are working on a textbook on the social determinants of health for Indigenous and Black Canadians, which I'm also super excited about. For my actual research thesis, I did a master of politics because I had one more year of eligibility and I wanted to use it, but I had already graduated. So I was like, what can I do? So then I went back to do my master's in politics, but it ended up being like the best decision ever. And I picked this like topic super randomly. I just had taken an authoritarian regime course and I like, absolutely fell in love with it. So then I asked the prof, like, would you be my supervisor? And that was the end of it. And then I picked Haiti because my aunt who like took custody over me, she's Haitian, and I just know so much about it that I was like, I want to learn more about it. And then my research assistant position that I'm doing, I just really care a lot about the social determinants of health for Indigenous and Black Canadians, and I think it would be super beneficial for me to know more about it, especially the like route I want to take later on in life through public policy. And then I also work as a youth worker in a male youth detention center here in Ottawa, and it like has informed my learning so much that I just want to take what I've learned from like them in that prison and like apply it to the research I'm doing. My goal actually is I would love to work for the NDP party, but I also would love to be the Minister of Women, Gender Equality and Youth, and like that would be like my dream job to have. I would love to be it, and hopefully I can make it happen. I don't know if it's always been in me, but like I think my need to serve has come from the fact that I would not be where I am currently without the people who have served me. And the only thing I can do to make up for all they've done for me is to serve the next person. And I think that's like my goal, just to pay back what I've been giving. I think my message would have to be the pain of regret hurts more than the pain of discipline. So just do it. Like, I think that's, and like, I know it's hard and it sucks and sometimes it feels impossible, but just do it. Cause like regret is way worse than just doing it in the moment. And next message is that being in university is for you. Like, I feel like a lot of times when people look like me, they think that university isn't for us, but university is for you. Playing sport in university is for you. Excelling is for you. Like, being an academic all-Canadian is for you. All those things are for you. Like, don't let anyone tell them they're not for you. They are for you.